Okay, we're going to start the video here. So let me raise all this up and we'll start the show.
You're getting me eating.
So I hit connect.
Eating.
And there we go. If you're just tuning in, this is www.arkansasshowcaseradio.org show. And we're doing the video portion. You can see our faces and everything there.
Hi, Mom.
And so this is going to be one of those special moments for you and your children. Well, maybe not your children because, this is for mature audience only.
I would say if kids are going to be listening to this, they probably aren't the kind of kids I want to be around.
And I've done research. I've got research here.
No research.
This is for you people that are biblical scholars today. This is for you. We're going to do the Bible according to a bar. A bar. There's a couple. There's a bar. Drunken people reading about the Bible. There's some weird crap, man.
These and thous and shouts and shanks.
That. I mean, I was.
Is shaint a word?
Huh?
Is shaint a word?
Shank is something that you stab somebody in prison. That's a shank.
Shaint. I think shaint. Yeah. Is there a shaint in the Bible?
I shan't going to do it. There's some redneck in the Bible. She ain't going to do it, damn it. No way, no how.
Thou shan't do it. I'm telling you.
I tell you, it started out, I was just kind of looking around, and there was this preacher in Florida, and what he's come up with is something that you'd probably like. He wants a 30-day sex marathon for every family in there. It's supposed to keep the family together if they have sex every day for 30 days.
The whole family?
Well, not
like
children.
Dad?
It didn't really specify. It just said, hey, 30 days and 30 wild nights. You just be banging and it keeps the family together and multiplying.
Because it's a bigger and bigger family.
Oh, yeah.
Why would 30 days? There's no way. I mean, I don't go 30 days.
Remember the time.
I got the time.
Okay.
What I don't have the time to have sex 30 days in a row.
Well, just think of how fast that sex drug will take.
Viagra to use it. All the blood's gone straight from the brain. And Roy's on day number 2.
I thought it was for baldness. I've been taking the hell out and putting it on my head. That didn't really come out right.
Well, that could be taken a whole different concept.
Okay,
there.
so that got me into the Bible.
Well, now hang on. You can't just drop a bomb of having sex for 30 straight days.
30 straight days. Everybody in your family just goes at it. Animals, everything. It don't matter.
Like willingly? I mean,
let's say if you're all by yourself and you're in that church. I mean, your dog and sheep and whatever. You got to do something. Unless you buy lotion and you just
farmers.
I'm asexual. That's why I've got one arm that looks like Popeye. That's for not you kids. You tune out there. You don't want there's no arm like that.
30 straight days.
30 straight days. It's supposed to keep the family together.
I guess the actual meaning straight days. So does he think it? What if they're gay couples now?
It didn't say. It said families had to have sex every day for 30 days.
With each other?
It didn't specify.
Doesn't matter.
They could go out with hookers or whatever. It did not specify. In the state of Arkansas, it could be cousins.
Or do have a family reunion coming up. We just incorporate all that.
Here in Arkansas, they consider that an eHarmony moment. Family reunion.
Now, is this in writing?
Yeah.
Can you type this up and send that to me in an email?
Could you imagine the things they send out? What do they call those? Newsletters.
Why is it all messy? Gross, it stinks.
Yeah, every time we go to the parish, it looks like a little snow globe in there.
That's so gross.
See, we know they're not Catholic because we don't do that stuff. Sex is kind of verboten.
Could be a new tradition.
But, I tell you, you're talking about having sex and everything. That leads right into the biblical stuff. They was into that stuff, man. I was reading some of this stuff. Like,
like the pop-up version?
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't the Bible. That was 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. It kind of seems like it because, man, I tell you, I got to put my glasses on because I can't see. I'm kind of blind. Okay. Now,
they told you that if you do that enough, you'll go blind.
Yeah, but it only took like 50 years.
That's because it's like 30 seconds at a time.
Yeah, like right here. Judah said to all these names, Onan, sleep with your brother's wife and fulfill your duty to her as a brother-in-law to raise their offspring for your brother. So God's telling him to bang his sister-in-law and then raise a kid. Well,
how come?
I don't know. I didn't really specify.
So what was wrong with the brother?
Well, the guy just couldn't do it. He didn't have his Viagra or whatever. And then, now, this is the bad part. Now, you see if you folks out there understand this one. When he was in the act of doing it, okay, and this really pissed God off. He did the old pull-out method and didn't fulfill it. Because he didn't want it. So that made God mad.
Can't spill
I told you to go ahead and shoot that stuff in there, and you didn't do it. You pulled out and killed him. God killed him.
God killed him?
Yeah, God killed him.
Damn, now that's pressure, man.
Yeah, I mean...
I didn't mean to. I slipped.
I mean, premature stuff was premature death.
That's the wrong hole.
So, yeah.
That was a slip-in. I'm sorry, God.
They were Jews. They weren't Greeks. Get it? Greek? Yeah, okay. And then there's all kinds of weird stuff like... did you know that God used magic to win a wrestling match? He did. God did an all-night battle with Jacob.
Jacob?
Jacob.
Man, Jacob's a badass.
Yeah.
He
and so what God did was he touched Jacob's hip, dislocated it by magic, and he won the fight.
What an ass!
Yeah, he cheated.
So what were they fighting about?
About pulling out too soon. He said, "You remember old Onan? No, that was a bunch of crap." And Jacob said, "No, it wasn't." And they went to battle.
Is it like a cage match? I mean, what kind of battle was going on all night? And how was Jacob able to
it was a tag team
hold
match.
his own?
You had Jacob, and then you had God, and God couldn't tag out to Abraham quick enough.
In this corner, you got Jacob and Satan. Satan off the top rope. He touched his hip.
Yeah, touched his hip. You see, God was big about hips because I read on to something else.
Him and Shakira.
Yeah. Now,
so Shakira might be God because hips don't lie.
That's my gosh. That's. I'm going back to church.
She's pretty hot.
Yeah, but then but see, God had a thing about hips and butts and stuff.
So God was a butt man. God wasn't a boob man.
He told Moses, I don't want you to see my face. You have to talk to my butt. This is in the Bible.
Gotta get real close. Real close. Close it.
My finger, Moses.
God was whispering something in my ear. I was disgusted.
Yeah, but so that's where Jim Carrey must have got that. Let me ask you a question, Moses.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is in the Bible. He said, well, they didn't say butt. He said behind. So Moses had talked to his buttocks.
Moses is going, this is...
I guess if there was a female version of God, that could have been the burning bush. oh, yeah.
Okay. Douse it. Douse it with that. God will kill you.
Yeah, but yeah, God wouldn't let Moses talk to him. You got to talk to my ass there, Moses.
Is that kind of like the first talk to the hand moment?
Yeah, but and Moses did. He was just whispering sweet nothings in God's butt.
God, can we figure this out? Nope. Talk to the ass.
Yeah, because Moses got screwed anyway. God told him, "Okay, I'm gonna part the Red Sea for you. I'm gonna get you out of Egypt and everything. But right before you get to the Promised Land, I gotta kill you. I'm sorry." You can't go. You can't go to the Promised Land. See, that's what. While you're back there, let's get some waxing done on my butt. Then maybe you go to the promised land.
Well, can you explain? Imagine how he tried to explain that. How he tried to explain that to everybody else. Who are you talking to? It's God.
Yeah, well, I think it's God. All I saw was some cheeks.
Everybody's going, that's our neighbor, Paul.
Moses is over there talking his butt right now. Carrying on conversation.
That's why you can't look at his face, because you'd recognize him, you dumbass.
Yeah, he thought it was just Bob.
Don't look at my face. I'm in disguise.
But I mean, it's just something weird. See, I thought the Mormons were weird, but some of this stuff, it's just like Balaam, yeah, BALAM.
Blam. Emerald.
Anyway, no, his donkey started talking to him.
I've seen that show.
Yeah,
and then it kicks a football
because he was mad at the donkey and said, if I had a knife, I would cut you in half. And so the donkey starts talking to him, rationalizing to him about animal rights. This isn't the Bible. They're talking about animal rights in the Bible.
Damn, PETA has been around forever.
I mean, so, well, that makes sense. First Moses talking to God's butt, and then, Adam lived for 900 some years. And,
so I guess
of course, donkeys talk. I guess that was the beginning of Mr. Ed.
Exactly. Well, I guess everybody's ass was talking back then. God and the donkey.
Yeah.
Get it? Yes, it's good.
But this is one that...
Why would they cut him in half? So he had a knife?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
You gotta tell me.
Sliced him in half. He didn't have one. He would have sliced him. And because he said it, it kind of pissed off the donkey. So the donkey's been holding his tongue for a long time talking to this guy. And he explains to him, hey, that's cruelty to animals, and that's just wrong.
Oh, I saw this. And then he meets an ogre, and his name was Shrek. And the talking donkey, they saved Princess Fiona, and they talk into his butt.
Prince, but because he died. but now, nowadays, when you go to ask for somebody's daughter's hand in marriage, and really you want more than just a hand. And
okay, there you go.
But David, what he had to give? Who was it? King Saul. He had to get to King Saul for a gift to get the daughter's hand.
Nope.
He gave him 200 Philistines foreskins.
Damn it!
I mean, what were those 200 Philistines? Excuse me, I got a slight problem here. I want to get married. Can I take your foreskin? I mean, I'll give it back, and they can sew it back on, or whatever you want to do. But yeah, 200 foreskin. Well, he really only asked for 100, but he gave 200 to try to kind of boost up his image.
Is that a good thing? Yeah, he's got... talking about weddings, I actually went to one last night.
Did they have foreskins? Then it wasn't a wedding. It wasn't a wedding unless you got foreskins laying all over the floor.
Well, it was amazing that you
Did
just
they
said
ask
that.
people who walked in, excuse me, when you come in, instead of a donation, we need your foreskin.
I don't know. There was a bunch of presents. I didn't.
You didn't open up.
I didn't know what it was. What the hell? I thought it was shrimp. I was thinking that last night.
I said, what the hell? It's a party.
Because weddings have to be the most archaic, ridiculous, tradition-laden ceremonies on the planet.
Because they don't last. You take all those vows and you might as well say, give me a lawyer's card before we even get started into this.
Well, but it was ridiculous. I mean, because I was just watching, and the bride comes in, can't see the bride before the wedding, and all the bridesmaids, had to have the same color and all that. And I found out why. The bridesmaids, all wearing the same thing. It was to be a diversion for evil spirits. Back in the olden days, they thought when someone got married, evil spirits would come curse the bride and the groom. So all the bridesmaids would dress similar to the bride to confuse the evil spirit, so it would attack them instead of going to the bride.
Boy, I wouldn't have been a bridesmaid.
No
I'm a guy. What's a guy? A guy's maid?
Best man.
Best man. There's only one best man, right?
Yeah.
What's the other
Well,
one?
they have a groomsman.
Groomsman?
Yeah, and the
They
best
groom
man.
the best man?
Yeah, like monkeys,
They're like fluffers. yeah, the old bridegroom fluffer.
Well, that's what the wife wore a veil for. To defend the evil spirit, so they wouldn't recognize, her as being the bride.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
But I'll tell you, you would have lucked out in the Bible, because God defends people that are bald.
And he should.
He did, because see, it's right here. I wrote it down. See, it's right here. Because these kids were making fun of Elijah bald head, right? So he prayed to God to take care of this situation because he's embarrassed, right? So God said, okay. He sent 2 bears to tear apart 42 children. Yeah. God, please. They make fun of my hairline. Okay. I didn't know they even had bears over there, but they sent 2 bears out of the woods and just ripped these 42 kids apart.
That's awesome.
I mean, yeah, 2 bears. They didn't have bears over there.
They said 2.
Yeah, well, it takes a lot. There's 42 kids.
21 kids, 1 bear, 42 kids. You gotta have 2.
Yeah, they went and just disemboweled them. Those bears just didn't eat them. They disemboweled those little kids. Yeah, you don't talk bad about my buddy's hair.
I think
If you want to wrestle, I'll dislocate your damn hip. I don't take no shit from you kids.
talking to my ass.
You talking to my ass, and they'll tell you about that bear's right behind you.
Can you imagine the kid or Elijah? He just go, "Oh my God, help me!" And that actually happened. Well, he would. That's what I'm saying. When it actually happened, that was a cocky little kid right after that. What do you think about my head? Come on, say something. Say something.
Man, he's had power, man. I mean, he's like a mafia guy. Hey, I'm a made man here. I mean, just think. Oh, hey, I think you shortchanged me on this. God, I need those bears in here.
Oh, just got kangaroos. Shit.
Yeah, I just sent in little ferocious chihuahuas. They just rip the shit out of your legs. Too crazy. And people, well, that might sound kind of bad because then people say, well, he's an atheist. He's a heathen. But don't those sound kind of strange? I mean, God sending bears to wipe out little kids. God's cheating in wrestling matches.
I'm going to touch your hip.
See, it's lawsuits that God gets into. That's why you have to pay so much when you go to church.
And that's
he needs it. I mean, your tithe and everything, it goes to lawyers. I mean, kids, all those 42 kids probably sued the hell out of God for wrongful death because those bears. I bet you the bears didn't even get put down.
No, because the animal rights.
That's why there's no more bears in Egypt and Israel. Because there was only 2, and God sent them in there, and then they took the fall. They took the fall for God.
They killed these kids. Then he goes behind them and snips all their foreskins off, just in case I'm getting married anytime soon.
Well, I mean, all these things just crack me up. Why would God made everything? But he has to send a bear in to take care of his business? Couldn't he just make the people go back to dust?
I guess not. Well, I want to know who this Jacob fellow is.
Well, they said after that. Oh, Jacob?
Yeah, I want to know who was battling God throughout the night.
Well, now Jacob's name was changed to Israel.
Israel?
Yeah.
His whole country now?
Yeah. He is named after. Well, it's like Adam. Did you know Adam and Eve were both called Adam? At one time, Adam and Eve, it was. They both.
Was it?
Yeah, they changed it later on.
Can't be Adam and Steve or Adam and Adam.
It was Adam and Adam because she's part of Adam. She was the rib.
Adam 2.0.
Just Adam. They both were Adam. And they changed it later on because it was kind of confusing to the kids. That was my dad, Adam, my mom, Adam.
But we're going to have sex for 30 straight days, and it all works
out. My brother Bill and my other brother Bill.
And go ahead and say something bad about my receding hairline. Let's see how that ends for you.
Isn't that crazy? That's some crazy shit. I mean, it's crazy shit.
Bible's got all kinds of stuff like that, though.
Yeah, I mean, there was other things in there. I was laughing through them, like, oh, that's some crazy. Ooh, I just spit on the mic. That's kind of sickening right there.
Well, it's like, who was the one that had all the
swords and stuff?
Yeah,
I don't know. That's what God and the devil had a bet going.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you he'll still follow me even if I make all this bad shit happen to him.
Or making that one dude's dad look bad. Okay, if you really believe me and that I'm your God and everything, I want you to kill your kid. So, I mean, he goes
and he was going to do it.
And so the kid, after the guy goes, only kidding, let him go back to school and be somebody. And the kid goes, hey, I'm never going to trust you again. You're just going to put me on a rock and just stab the crap out of me. And just so happened there was a sheep right there that bit the dust instead, because then there was 2 bears came out of the woodwork and just ripped him to pieces. Oh,
the dad's talking into somebody's butt, and we don't know who
came out and ripped his ass out. Oh, sorry, God, we got carried away. We thought you was a child's butt.
What?
They only attack children. Bears only attack children and salmon. That's all they do. You see a bear out there, if you're a grown up, you're good to go. They're kind of like Boy Scout leaders.
What kind of bears they were?
They didn't have bears in these.
They had bears. They didn't have 2 of everything.
Huh?
When did 2 of everything develop?
I don't know how that all came about. I mean, I can imagine a platypus trying to make his way all the way across from Australia, just to get on a damn boat and float around for a while.
I was just here.
I mean, where did all these animals? How long did it take? It took him. I forgot how many days it took him to make it. So he makes his boat, and then he just waits for all these animals, birds, bugs, everything to come over there. The cockroaches. There's only 2. Yeah. I mean, and look what they did. They became thousands.
Yeah, and cats. I mean, you're not gonna be able to get 2 cats on a boat. I can't get my cat to come into the damn bedroom. Come on, kitty.
No wonder. Come here, kitty. Kitty.
Here.
30 days. I've got to have sex.
It just happens. I'm always coming out of the shower.
But yeah, I mean, I don't understand it either. That was some crazy shit.
But it's all literal, Roy. Literal. The Bible is literal.
Oh no. Now, look, if you believe that, then what about the Mormons who put magic stones in a hat, and the guy sticks his head down in the hat and said, okay, write this down. Comes straight from God down here. It says, thou shalt not charge me rent. Right there. Now, you can't see it because only I'm a seer to the stones.
We would so do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but my memory's so bad I couldn't remember it.
He couldn't either.
Okay, now I got half of that. What was the rest of it? Hang on, gotta go back to the magic hat.
And that's what he did. Well, it's not exactly the same, but oh my gosh, it's another message. Like you said, no rent, and everybody has to worship me. I don't make the rules, just read it from the hat.
He stuck his head down in the hat again because the guy's giving a hard time by reading it out. And next day, a big-ass bear just came out of the hat and just ripped him to shreds. And there, you got it now?
And it's wearing a butt on his face.
It looks like Kim Kardashian.
Well, hey.
Come on, attack me. I'll talk to your butt.
Royce talked to her about many a
But
time.
it used to be my belly.
Thought it was God.
It was.
But
I mean, that scared the shit out of me if God actually talked to me. You know, I mean, when I was doing the drugs and the booze and everything, you know,
yesterday?
I thought I talked to God lots of times. God, please, I think I'm dying. Help me, God. Help me. That's actually, I said it too. Help me, God. And then he didn't send any bears or anything.
Then it wasn't really
There
God.
was that burly Russian woman. And she was kind of a bear.
That's kind of scary.
What? She was a big ass burly Russian woman.
The
bones of that Russian broad. Oh my God!
That's I'd never really want to talk to God.
No?
I don't really want to talk to him.
I mean, what would you say? Hey, did you watch that Warriors game? Why didn't you fix it? Shit, you're God.
He's a gambler. He's gambling with Satan all the time on his following and so forth.
See, Satan, he's got the best deal. All the neat people go to Satan. All the boring people go to God. And you know, at the end of the world, you know how many people go to heaven?
6.
144,000.
That's it.
That's it. Only 144,000 goes up there. Everybody else is down here with water turning to blood, bears, and all this other shit happening. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
There's 4 horsemen?
4 of them.
And 2 of them ride a bear.
That bear. And brimstone. I don't really know what the hell brimstone is. You know. What
It always is associated with fire.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never seen brimstone. You ever seen brimstone?
I don't know what it is.
Well, I guess it only comes when everything ends up as shit in the end of the world. Oh, what's that? That's brimstone. It's supposed to come out of the sky.
Oh, shit. It's
Yeah,
like
it falls
hell.
on you.
Brimstone?
Yes.
God, I hate when that happens.
Brimstones.
Fire and brimstone?
Yeah, I mean, is there?
That's a tire. No, that's Bridgestone.
Oh, those goddamn Bridgestone! That piece of the shit! They come flying out of the sky. They're on fire.
It lasts a long time.
Big smoky thing.
Yeah, I feel to say, I would think that hell is a lot more entertaining than heaven.
And why is it always, like Jesus? See, in the Old Testament, it's really mean. Jesus made wine out of water, right? In the Old Testament, they had this problem about making water turn to blood. I mean, Moses made water turn to blood. And then he just didn't screw around. He sent frogs.
Yeah, no, he did.
The plague is frogs. I'm like, oh, look at those frogs.
It's not bears or anything. It's frogs.
Grasshoppers. I'm going to send a herd of grasshoppers at you. Then I'll teach you guys how to beat my people. Oh, and then, or you just keep screwing around, buddy, and next comes the frogs.
That's actually
Frogs will come and eat you.
that's actually probably a pretty good plan, because the frogs won't kill you. They just piss you off. Damn it! More frogs.
Well, at least they didn't have mosquitoes. They had all these frogs up by the Nile.
That's actually pretty good.
But, yeah, I don't know.
Well, see, but hell, I mean, everything is as cold as or as hot. Hell is just all encompassing. If it's real cold, it's cold as hell. If it's hot, it's hot as hell.
Well, see, the devil, like I said, he's got the best thing. I mean, he gets the hookers go down there, the drug dealers go down there, gamblers go down there.
But I wonder.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. So if you went down there, that wouldn't be hell. See, your hell would be heaven.
That's true.
See, then it just gets all confusing, and then everybody just stays here.
Because, well, I don't know, now that if you go to heaven, there's 30 wild nights of having sex with everybody, and you just do it.
And you got 12 virgins that are meeting all these Islamic terrorists.
Yeah, but you don't know if they're men or women. They could be guy virgins and say, oh, shit, I blew my belly up just to meet you guys.
I
that wrapped around their belly.
thought there'd be bears up here. Damn it.
But yeah, never understood all this stuff. It's just crazy shit.
I don't know. We will ponder the meaning of all this. Like I said, weddings, heaven, hell, God, Satan, and we'll find all the answers.
Yeah, because that's the way we are. I mean, we're religious people. We really are. Even though we make fun of it, we're so religious. And that's a bunch of shit, isn't it? I said that in a straight voice.
We actually almost started a church.
Yeah, we did. Because we found out it was only $75 to become ordained. And matter of fact, when we used to be financial advisors, this might not be too legal here, but when we were financial advisors, we was for this ministry. Well, we would go up and testify. And it was just like being a rock band. I mean, I said, no, we just make up shit. We'd go up there because, I mean, all you got to do is start out real low and just get your hands going and then raise it up and and then everybody starts springing up to their feet. Yeah, you do it, brother. You bet I'm doing it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I got my hands in the air.
Brimstone was flying over.
Come down and Gaia, and you go out that door, there's bears waiting for you. That's because you're evil, and that's all they talk about is how everybody's evil. They never talk about people being good.
Because there's nothing good that happens. I mean, what's going to happen? You can't preach on being
if
good.
If everybody was good, well, you wouldn't need churches. They wouldn't make any money. And that's what I want to know is, why is God, he can do all these amazing things, but he's so bad with money? Because he's got to be bad with money because he's always asking for it.
And think about how much he gets across the world.
Yeah. And then the Pope.
A lot.
Yeah. And then, well, there's the Pope, and he's going to help out women. Did you hear about that? He's considering making them deacons. But they still,
all of them, whether or not they want to be,
they can become deacons now, and then, but they got to be behind the male priest.
I don't think he was saying deacon. I think he was saying something about dick in. He said, I'm going to start putting my dick in.
Altar boys. He got that messed up.
All right.
Because what is the only meat that a priest can eat on Friday? None. I couldn't say that on the radio, could I?
All right, but we are at the time limit here, but we want everyone to always, I mean literally always, tune in, www.arkansasshowcaseradio.org, and tell everybody else to tune in, and you will become educated just like we are.
Oh, you could be better. You could be better. And whatever you do, when you walk outside tonight, watch out for those damn bears.
And
they're everywhere.
If someone tells you to speak into their butt, find out if they're charging you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're out of here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.